All right, Benjamin, what's your name?
Ben McClain.
How old are you?
I am 24.
All right, what do you do for work?
I am a truck driver.
All right. How'd you get into it?
I decided I wanted to get out of tree work and start doing something that was easier on the body, but still make good money. So I decided to go with trucking.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, so far trucking's pretty enjoyable. Get to see a lot of the country, but it's mainly the highways on the country and not the back roads or the scenic routes, because we're always on a time constraint. But you know, it happens. I still get to see a lot of the country, so I'm glad about that.
Well, tell us how you grew up.
Well, I was born and raised in Midtown Memphis in Tennessee, and I went to St. Anne's on Highland, pre-K through 4th grade, and there I started doing scouting with my dad, and also did all the sports I could: soccer, basketball, tried baseball out, but it wasn't fun to me. Then I went to campus school, which is right around the corner from St. Anne's on Highland, and I did that for 2 years, continued with my scouting and sports and camping with my family. And then I went to Memphis Catholic high school and middle school, and there again continued the sports, the scouting. Got involved with the student ambassador program, which gave tours to potential new students and their families. And yeah, just again, more scouting and camping and sports and meeting new people and networking. And it's actually where I met Logan, was through scouting at getting ready for Kayakima, I believe. It was either getting ready for Kayakima at a staff work weekend or at a OA event. I don't really remember which, because they were really—
That's how you met me?
They were really close together, and they're, you know, all scouting related, and they all kind of run together after a while. What else you want to know about growing up? Or
What was your favorite memory as a child?
ooh, probably going camping with the family.
Okay.
We used to go back before we all got involved with scouting. We used to go camping probably 2 to 3 weekends out of the month, and you know, we'd just go 3-4 hours out to Lake Ouachita or Norfolk or Greer's Ferry, and we just set up a tent and have a good time and be there Friday night, Saturday, most of Sunday, and then we come back Sunday evening and then go back to school on Monday.
All right. So you listed a bunch of activities that you did growing up.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one, which one would be your favorite? You have your favorite memory. What was your favorite activity?
Does that have to be a specific activity or just like a—
You can generalize
overall,
it. Whatever you
outdoor.
want to say. Just outdoor?
Outdoor camping, fishing, hiking, kayaking, all the outdoor stuff.
All right, well, make it specific then.
When I was younger, it'd have to be camping.
Okay.
And it was car camping,
Okay.
not what I do now.
Not backwoods in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah,
With no help, no support?
pretty much, yeah. Out there with a $400 GPS that I can call SOS for absolute worst case scenario. But other than that, nothing.
That's funny. What's your favorite activity now? Has it changed?
Now it would have to be so before I got into trucking, kayaking, 100%. Now it would be, since I've started trucking, Kayaking's still up there in the top, but it's hanging out with friends and family because I'm on the road 28 days out of a month.
Okay. So when you were a little baby Ben was rolling around, what did he want to be when he grew up?
A herpetologist.
Does that have to do something to do with herpes?
No, that herpetologist is somebody that studies reptiles, and that's what I wanted to do, but I realized that wouldn't support the lifestyle I wanted, and there was a whole lot of schooling in that, and me and school never really got along too well.
All right. Well, you've been to a lot of places. How many places have you been? Okay, just name your top 3, or just throw out places.
Probably top 1 would have to be the Sonoran Desert, coastline, backcountry, and Baja, New Mexico. Then it would probably be Hawaii, and then I guess probably Lake Ouachita would be my 3rd. But aside from that, I've been all of the southern states, probably 98% of the Midwest, and 90% of the West Coast, and probably 80% of the East Coast. I've also been to Canada, but yeah, the top one would have to be my Knowles kayaking trip in Baja for everything I did, and then Hawaii is definitely a close second.
All right.
And really the big reason, the difference between the two is one I was in the backcountry and the other one I was in the city, and that's really the only difference between the two, which makes one the first and the other the second.
Okay. So would you say Memphis is home base?
For now.
Okay. But if you could make any other place home base, would you?
And
where would it be?
I don't know if I can necessarily say I'd make it home base, but it'd be Florida somewhere. And the only reason I say I couldn't make it home base is because I haven't been and actually lived there. But after I lived there, and if it was what I liked, I could definitely make Florida home base.
But all your family and friends are here?
All family and friends are in Memphis, Tennessee. At least immediate family and closest friends.
All right, so Ben, are you single right now?
I am.
Do you want to get married one day?
Oh, eventually.
All right, well, so to a woman?
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta ask these days.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if you get married and you settle down, or eventually you will, do you want kids?
Yes.
Do they have to be yours? Can you adopt?
Yeah, more than likely. I hadn't really thought about, adoption of my own kids. I'd prefer my own kids, obviously, but I haven't crossed that bridge to...
But you're open to it?
But I'm open to it. I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
Right off the bat anyways.
All right. So, 24, do you have any regrets? Regrets, not regrets. Regrets.
24, no regrets. A lot of lessons, though.
Okay. Want to elaborate?
Depends what part of you want to go into.
I don't know. You tell me. What's one lesson you've learned so far?
Do not drive drowsy. Stop and sleep. It will save your life.
Why is that, Ben?
It was 2013, and I just got back from working all summer at a scout camp. Came back and immediately went to start working at another scout camp, a scout day camp for Cubs. And first day I woke up, felt fine, no issues. Second day I woke up, kind of felt bad, kind of a little sick. So I decided, I got to the day camp, opened it up, then decided that I was sick and needed to go home. And I made it about 5 minutes from the house and fell asleep and put my truck through a pole, telephone pole.
Were you hurt?
No major injuries other than pride. And I was sore for about 2.5 weeks after the fact. And part of that was I was sick.
So don't drive drowsy.
Yeah.
But no regrets.
No regrets. Just a whole lot of lessons. You can't live life regretting everything.
Well, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for friends, family, the ability to go out and do, and not being dead. Because rock climb, I do high rope courses. I used to be a tree climber. I've been in 4 wrecks, all of which should have killed somebody, but I'm still here, standing here fishing, so
can't complain about that. Is there anything left on your bucket list?
Yes. I want to go to Australia, or really just travel more. Is really on my bucket list. And then there's a few activities like skydiving on it, doing a canyon swing, and just more adventures.
Canyon swing, all right. So what's your favorite technological advancement that you've seen in your lifetime?
It's hard.
It is a hard question. That's why it's on here.
Because
then we can do a 10-year update, and it'll be interesting to see how the answers change a little bit.
Because I mean, I'm older than Google.
Okay. But like that you remember in your lifetime, because you were Tamagotchi, you were Power Rangers.
I mean, I don't really know, because
you're a 90s kid.
Yeah, I wasn't really that big on the whole technology stuff. I was always outside, going outside, playing outside. That was what I did mainly. So I didn't really spend a whole lot with technology, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to say cell phone, but it's made life a hell of a lot easier.
I could agree with you.
So I guess I'd have to say the smartphone.
Yeah. All right. Do you have a favorite stage in life so far?
I guess probably right now, or the last, so 20 to 25 so far.
So you're in your favorite part of life.
Favorite part. The bills suck, responsibilities suck, but now I can go outside whenever I want to. I can travel. If I decide I want to quit work and go play, I can. In fact, I basically did that last year, all of 2019. I left a really good, decent paying job for, 23 when I did it. And then I went and played for a year, and I thoroughly enjoy being able to play whenever I want.
What'd you do for that year that you played?
I went and worked at a summer camp for the summer again. I went to Chicago. I went and did the Boundary Waters. I attempted a 2,000-mile kayak trip, got 4 days into it, blew my shoulder out. I went to see a friend, basically brother, graduate from basic. I feel like there's a lot more stuff we did last year. I can't really think of right now.
I'm sure there is.
But I basically just worked a job that gave me off all the time I wanted, and whenever I wanted to go play, I did.
All right. Is there any secret to living a long, fulfilling life?
I don't know yet. I'm only 24.
All right. Is there any piece of advice you feel you need to share? And if there is, what would it be?
Do it while you can. Oh, careers suck. Do it while you can. When as soon as you get out of college, I got a lot of friends that got out of college and they thought they played while they were in their college years, but then immediately went into the career workforce, and careers suck because you answer to someone else all the time, and when you're in a career you don't get the time off you want. So go and have fun and then think about a career for at least a year.
All right.
Because careers will always be there. You won't always be able to get to go
I agree.
Go play.
Who's your best friend?
Best friend is this guy over here running the camera, Logan.
What's your favorite memory of Logan? Okay, maybe not on camera. Never mind. Never mind.
We'll go.
The face said it all.
We'll go with this one right here.
Could not have been good.
When probably first road trip. We'll go with this one. First road trip we did, we went to Colorado Springs, or just outside of Colorado Springs, Vegas, Grand Canyon, Flagstaff, Albuquerque, Roswell, Dallas, and Lake Ouachita, and we did it all in about what was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So we'll go with that one. Going on camera.
Well, what is your favorite?
Probably stupid shit we've done at camp, and stupid shit we've done breaking laws and talked about breaking laws with.
I mean, you could have told any like the camp shit.
One of mine is, hey Ben, how would you feel about best case scenario, nothing happens, bad case scenario, we get a felony, worst case scenario, we end up in the hospital and get a felony? Shoot, what you got? You remember that one?
I do remember that one.
What you got? I want to tag a bridge that's got like a 40-foot drop underneath it. It's right next to the hospital though. All right. Let me ask a few questions to somebody real quick. Got everything figured out? All right, Logan, I'm ready. I got everything we need. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I don't want.
It was pretty dangerous. It was pretty dangerous.
And then something else along the lines of, hey, when I graduate nursing school, let's rappel off the building. Done. I've got all the shit to do it right now. Let's go. No, when I graduate. All right, fair.
They wouldn't let me get my license.
Your stipulation was to wait.
I'm just saying.
Until you had all your licensing and shit. You still had your key, and we go do it. There were no signs that said we couldn't get on the roof. You said you checked the rule book, and there wasn't anything in the rule book about it.
Are you talking about at work?
No, off the U of M nursing building.
Oh.
Yeah. But what I didn't know is they'd cut off my key before that point.
We still could have gotten in.
All right, Ben, sign us out. Sign us out.
Have a good one. We're fishing right now.
Keep your corn on the cob.
Why is that always your go-to?
All right, guys. So Ben broke his rod and reel. This is how he's fishing. He's got the hat on, so he can do it cowboy style. Yoo-hoo! Or yeehaw! That's it, not yoo-hoo. Logan, yeehaw! Don't you know all the current cowboys yell yee-yee now? Do it, Ben.
No.
Do it, Ben. Come on, Ben.
I'm not
Yeet,
yelling.
yeet. Give me your best yee-yee. Yeet,
No.
yeet. No, not yeet, yeet. Yee-yee. Yeet. Yeet. Yeeting on them fishes. Come on, Ben. Yeet. Give me your yee-yee. Yee-yee! That was good. I know you can do it, Ben.
Sorry, I'm not Gen Z.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a you.
Ooh.